Every once in a while in chat, there's a link for my newsletter. That comes out once a quarter. The next one's coming out in December. I will send you the September one if you sign up today, though. I also have a blog. I post there on Fridays. If that's the thing you're interested in. Out of dolomite blocks right now. Roulette is still causing trouble. I should see if Coolette is imprisoned. They are. Wait, is that Coulette's? No. Okay. It's like, why are you beating up on this guinea hen? I was worried that it was your guinea hen that you were beating up, but apparently not. Good. I'm glad you're not, but like, come on. Another coffin. Thieves. Running away. Really don't want that stockpile to have bone in it, actually. It shouldn't have bone. Why are you putting bone in here then? Oh well. Really want to make sure we're able to make more bone bolts, you know? Yeah, no. Alright. We're gonna have to be thinking about ending the stream in a little while. Sorry, why? Oh. Oh, we need to do something about moods in this forest. Things seem to be spiraling out of control. Like, not a mood spiral or anything like that, but like, people are upset. Also, this guy's stuck now. Oh, child was killed. I could set up a mist generator in here. Might be a good idea. Can we make more coffins, please? Alright, no more blocks for a little bit. Gotta prioritize the coffins. Also, I think I made a bunch more beds to put in here and then never put them in here. Yes. Hey. All right. Sorry about that. Let's see here. What are we doing? Oh, we have a caravan here. Let's do that. They're here. They just haven't gotten here. I can't sell bolts, but that's fine. Do we have arrows? No. All right, amulets. Yeah, bring those. Bins. All right, sell that bin. Hope it doesn't get us caught. This one. That one. Not too many bins, actually. That's good. Figurines. That's going to be a big one. Sell these statues since we didn't use them. Can make more later anyways. Alright, and then on to what's worn out. Like at this point with three distinct trading seasons, it's fairly easy to not worry about all of the worn out stuff every single one. I can just wait, or I can, you know, pick a few at a time. It'd be helpful if I didn't keep on clicking the same one. And where? These. $357 items. Go. That'll take a little while. We can queue up some these guys. Can you just climb out, please? Hungry, thirsty, drowsy. Alright, fine. Maybe I accept that this canal system's not working very well, and instead maybe maybe I put like green glass over it or something. I don't know. I don't love that idea. We have a ghost. The ghost of Sodol. Again, thanks everybody for hanging out today. Appreciate the company. Yeah, I think I'll just put blocks on the side there. That's fine. Then 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20-ish. So let's get 20 more windows queued up eventually. Actually, even more than that. All right, broker. Statues and shirts and cloaks and dresses and shoes and socks and gloves and bins and figurines and amuletos, scepters, bracelets, totems, trousers. What is this? Lots of animals. Ooh, chicken. Lots of animals, but I don't really care about them. Ooh, chicken. Let's see here. Pick these steel warhammers, steel battle axe. Once again, I am not going to make steel items, but I will trade for some. And I'm starting to think about maybe doing crossbows. Breastplate. Yeah, we'll take that. That's a fancy shield, 2100. And not the gauntlets. Oh, bolts. Well, we have a lot of bolts. I don't think I need more. At least not at this juncture. A silver minecart, a graphite display case? Yes, please. Alright, that's good. Thanks for coming. Come back. Did not inscribe that? No. No, we have not. Poulet is still in prison. And when is their sentence done? 22 days. If I remember to, I'm gonna see if I can send Poulet to another place. Because we have economically linked places. Or at least one. Yeah, for bars. 6 gold bars. $26 black bronze, 22 rose gold. All right, let's make rose gold chests. Black bronze tables and black bronze thrones. I don't know how many bars they each take. But I need 10 chests, right? 10 chests, 5 cabinets. Let's start there. Feeling like this is too small a throne room. You can at least knock the teeth onto the floor, guys. You don't have to eat with the teeth on the table with you. Just putting that out there. Minute there, I thought I saw someone in the water. All right. What you doing? Okay. Once again, pull this lever. Pull this lever. Where are you going? Cleaning. Cleaning. And now you're stuck. Yeah. 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 Oh. We actually get caught up on bodies? That'd be nice. Sodell's been put to rest. That chicken needs to be released. Release the chicken! Also, and to slaughter some more animals. Ooh, almost done down there. All right, now I really need to finish these windows. $22. So that's 30. 40. 45. 59, 53, 55, 57, 59, 68, 69. Nice. 70. All right. 70 windows. 70. And since I don't have the ability to do it right now, I'll just no migrants. Awesome. 70 windows. There you go. Now I will remember that's how many windows I need. But I need to finish making blocks first, so. But ideally, like, they need to clear out this, and then we can start tapping the aquifer. All right, what are we gonna do about moods? Can't really put a thing in there. Making a mist generator out here is a bad idea because it would freeze. Bad things happen when water freezes. What I could do, I could pick some of these spots that already have grates on them and just like dig up and have aquifers that way. All right, let's do that. Oh, actually, I don't want to actually take channel up there. The rest of these can be channeled down. I can do the similar thing right over here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Not there. Oh, didn't catch it in time, but that's fine. Down here. Down there. Take that and that. I don't know what that guy was thinking when he decided to dig out that way, but whatever. All right. care about any of those rocks? No. Oh, shoot. Suspend that. This is going to make this rock fall down to the ground. I wonder if it will be enough to break through the grate here, but since there's 3 pieces of mudstone there, I'm assuming not. I guess I should be thankful no one died from the rocks. Alright, Coolette is out of prison. Coolette, you have been an absolutely terrible person here. Go to earn machines. Take your negative attitude away. Thank you. Alright, so that takes care of those 2. It's another place that people go through a lot. Like right there. That one's less convenient. Alright, stop this now. Alright. King is mandated construction, probably of bolts, but we took care of that. Alright. Phone room. Oh. Shoot. I wanted to watch how many bars it took. Alright, so a chest costs 3 bars. Oof. Well, we made 6. About the tables? Also 3. Yucko. Alright, cancel those. I know in the grand scheme of things, this is nowhere near the kind of mega projects that people do. But I do enjoy this kind of thing, you know? Oh, I still have a... Oh, actually, some of those black bronze bars are in buildings. Probably not all of them, though, right? Oh, yes, they are. So it's these 3 pillars. This fishery, and then the trade depot. And then one more. Oh, which one? But... All right, so ideally I should be seeing people getting thoughts about water spilling down here, though I'm not necessarily seeing mist. Oh, there's some mist. All right. So did you have a good thought? Continuing being near to a waterfall. Excellent. All right. So this one I determined was not as convenient. How about this one? It's too bad you can't build workshops on top of grates. So I was just thinking how fun it would be to be like, clear out everything to a aquifer level and just let everything rain down upon them so it's constantly raining on them. And they would actually love that. But the problem is that would be so much water that you would need some way to drain it all. And it would be nice to just like be able to have the grates there. But if you had like a workshop on regular ground, that would get muddy, is the problem. I think just having it over these grates is probably enough, but I really would like it to have it over a few more. It doesn't even have to go over a grate. It could just go over one of these empty spaces and then sometimes it'll have it. I don't know. I'll think about that. I think this is one place that I could potentially do it. We got a lot of people butchering animals and stuff like that, so that might be enough as well. All right, so we have 28 plus 15 and 13. So that's 56 upset people. Let's check in on 56 later. See if it improves at all with this little bit of a aquifer. Actually, I could get that one fairly easy too. Let's go back to making some rock blocks. I need some dolomite. I need some limestone. And I need marble. What does the king like? Let's spend a minute taking a look at our king. Huh? By God, the king. Can I 92 years old, has a child who is not here. Enraptured after performing the rites of the doctrines of painting in a dedicated temple. Very nice. I landed. Naturally trustful of everybody, is not a private person, and freely shares details of his life. Desires little for himself in the way of possessions, can easily fall in love or develop positive sentiments, could be considered rude, he can sometimes act without deliberation, does not have a great aesthetic sensitivity, often feels lustful, has an active sense of humor rather. He isn't particularly ambitious, tends to assume the worst of two outcomes will be the one that comes to pass, tends to avoid large crowds, or crowds in general rather, occasionally overindulges, is not particularly interested in what others think of him, tends to be a bit stubborn in changing his mind about things and can handle stress, doesn't seek out excitement, stiffens up when he's surprised, scratches his ear when he's trying to remember something, dreams of mastering a skill one day, personally considers craftsmanship to be relatively worthless and doesn't care about art one way or another. Likes kaolinite. Well, we have none of that. Nickel silver, brown zircon, applewood, giant loom bone, giant vulture parchment, bolts, the words of the vermilion sheen and the sound of the rhyming silks. When possible, he prefers to consume king cobra, rainbow trout, and rye beer, and detests snails. Oh, look, teeth. That's all done. So this is going to be the throne room. So we'll put a black bronze throne there and a black bronze throne there. Not meeting area. Office. Actually, maybe this whole thing is the office. Well, the king. Winter 139. When did I start this fort? 130? Yeah.